I'm Lauren, and I'm the team lead for the King Sable Foster Adoption Ministry. So I met the Carbonis a few years ago at Vintage Church, which was our sending church. We first connected over our mutual passion for foster care, actually, and I have gotten the privilege to just watch them foster many different kiddos over the years, and then finally adopt Elysiana.
Sorry. Elysiana Parker Carboni. I am 17 years old. I go to Gardner Magnet High School, and I've been a part of my adopted family for almost 2 years now. I like how we have mama-daughter dates and daddy-daughter dates, so we spend time with each other.
The hope for the ministry is that we could support our foster and adoptive families, that we could bring awareness to the need for more foster and adoptive families, and just invite people into the work.
I was 9 years old when I first went to foster care. There definitely has been ups and downs, like bad foster homes and good foster homes. Some abusive, some neglecting. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know what would happen next.
Typically, a child would be put into foster care because of abuse or neglect within their biological family, and then that would look like removing them from the home, putting them into a foster family's home, and then sometimes that may look like them jumping from home to home for several years.
I was in 6 foster homes before I came to the Carbonis.
The goal is always reunification, but reunification is not always the case, and so in those cases, that's where a Lord willing adoption would happen. And this is what we see in Elysiana's case. Her parental rights were terminated, and so she was either going to be in foster care and then age out and not have family, or she was going to be adopted. And so through God's grace, Eric and Connor wanted to adopt her, and that is going to be her forever family.
There's definitely been a lot of people that's been there for me. Church community, parents, friends, they're like extended family. I even call them aunt, uncles. My mentor, Carly, she's basically like a big sister I never had. My tutor, Andy, he helps me with my math work because I'm sometimes behind on work because it's the struggle with foster care. If you miss so many days of school, there's going to be struggles about that.
So before I met Elysiana, I had zero experience with foster care and adoption. I didn't know really what to expect. I just knew I was going to show up and start tutoring. After being involved in 3 or 4 months, it really does show that God is going to use the tools that you have to help someone in need. For me, that was just helping them with math and reading every week.
The whole story of the gospel is God moving towards hard and broken places. He moved towards us and when we were in our broken state. And the call of following Jesus is to move towards hard and broken places as well, and to follow him there. And foster care is certainly a hard, a dark place, but we're called to move there and bring light.
Something I learned about myself is how much I could change. Because I used to do really bad things, but now that I'm in this home, I stopped doing those things, and I'm like a really good kid.
Everyone's not called to foster or adopt. Being involved in this ministry could look a lot of different ways. It could look like tutoring, helping with lawn care, babysitting.
Maybe it's just cooking, or maybe it's just something as simple as hanging out with the kids. Just show up, and the Lord's going to find a way to use you. I can promise you that.